Pawn Stars isn't just a hit TV show. It's a global phenomenon that turned a family-run pawn shop into an empire. Rick Harrison, the charismatic face of the show, made deals that captivated millions. But while viewers marveled at the rare artifacts and intense negotiations, a deeper, untold story was unfolding behind the scenes. What most fans don't know is that Rick's journey to success wasn't just about appraisals and price tags. It's a tale of resilience in the face of heartbreaking personal tragedies, grueling legal battles, and immense challenges. How did Rick balance fame and fortune with the weight of personal loss? So, what's the real story behind Rick Harrison's legacy? What secrets lie behind the doors of the gold and silver pawn shop? Today, we dive into the shocking and emotional moments that shaped one of reality TV's most beloved stars. Rick Harrison's story begins in Lexington, North Carolina, where he was born on March 22, 1965, into a family that would later form the backbone of his success. However, his early years were anything but easy. At just 8 years old, Rick was diagnosed with epilepsy, a condition that forced him to spend long periods confined to bed. While other kids were outside playing, Rick found solace in books. This solitary time sparked a lifelong love for reading, particularly history and science. He devoured series like The Great Brain, which featured a cunning young boy who always seemed to find ways to turn a profit, a character who left a lasting impression on young Rick. Rick's father, Richard the Old Man Harrison, played a pivotal role in shaping his business mindset. A Navy veteran, Richard instilled in his children a strong work ethic and a no-nonsense approach to life. After retiring from the Navy, Richard transitioned into entrepreneurship, dabbling in various ventures, including a real estate business. Though not all of his ventures succeeded, his real estate endeavors eventually collapsed. It was his resilience and determination that left a mark on Rick. The Harrisons faced their fair share of hardships. Rick's older sister, Sherry, was born with Down syndrome and tragically passed away at just 6 years old. This profound loss taught the family the value of perseverance and unity, qualities that would later become the foundation of their success in the pawn business. In 1967, when Rick was just 2 years old, the family relocated to San Diego, California, after his father's Navy transfer, a move that set the stage for the next chapter in their journey. Even as a teenager, Rick exhibited a natural talent for entrepreneurship. He dropped out of school in 10th grade, opting instead to hustle by selling fake Gucci bags. His knack for identifying opportunities and turning them into profit was apparent even at this young age. This blend of determination, resourcefulness, and a deep love for history would eventually become the cornerstone of his success. Rick's early life, marked by personal challenges and a father who encouraged ambition, laid the groundwork for the shrewd businessman he would become. The lessons of hard work, survival, and creativity were ingrained in him from an early age, preparing him for the journey that would take him from a struggling teenager to the star of a global TV sensation. But Rick's journey to building a legacy was anything but smooth. His path was riddled with setbacks and obstacles that would test his resolve. Before Pawn Stars became a global sensation, the gold and silver pawn shop in Las Vegas had modest roots. In 1981, Rick Harrison and his father, Richard the Old Man Harrison, opened a small secondhand store on Las Vegas Boulevard. The shop initially focused on selling gold and silver coins, leveraging Rick's keen interest in history to provide context and authenticity to their items. But the duo had bigger dreams. They wanted to turn their shop into a full-fledged pawn shop. However, achieving that goal wasn't simple. At the time, Las Vegas had strict laws dating back to 1955, limiting the number of pawn licenses based on the city's population. For years, the Harrisons waited for an opportunity to apply, keeping their dream alive despite facing rejection. Their persistence paid off in 1989 when the city finally issued them a pawn license after Las Vegas reached a population of 250,000. That same year, they officially rebranded as the Gold and Silver Pawn Shop, taking their first steps toward building a legacy. Throughout the late 1980s and 1990s, the Harrisons focused on building a reputation for trust and expertise in Las Vegas. Rick's extensive knowledge of history and collectibles allowed him to evaluate and authenticate rare items, which became the shop's unique selling point. By the mid-2000s, the shop had gained notoriety for its eclectic inventory, which included everything from Super Bowl rings to antique firearms. Jewelry, however, remained the shop's most consistent source of income. Despite the shop's growing success, the Harrisons still faced their share of challenges. The rise of online marketplaces like eBay created stiff competition, and the volatile Las Vegas economy often meant fluctuating business. Yet Rick and the old man remained determined, adapting their strategies and forging ahead. The Harrisons' big break came in 2008 when producers Brent Montgomery and Colby Gaines visited Las Vegas and stumbled upon the gold and silver pawn shop. They were captivated by the shop's diverse inventory and colorful clientele, seeing potential for a reality TV show. After meeting Rick, who exuded charisma and had a wealth of stories, they were convinced they had found the perfect family to build a series around. Initially, the show faced hurdles. The original pitch was declined by HBO for being too edgy, but the concept was reworked to be more family-friendly, aligning with the Harrisons' approachable and humorous dynamic. The History Channel picked up the show, renaming it Pawn Stars as a playful pun on porn stars. When it premiered in July 2009, no one anticipated the phenomenon it would become. The first season of Pawn Stars was an instant hit, drawing millions of viewers who were fascinated by the shop's unique blend of history, negotiation, and humor. The show's format, which highlighted the stories behind rare and unusual items, resonated deeply with audiences. Viewers were drawn not only to the treasures being pawned, but also to the Harrisons' engaging personalities, particularly Rick's quick wit and encyclopedic knowledge, the old man's gruff charm, Corey's laid-back demeanor, and Chumley's comedic antics. The success of Pawn Stars skyrocketed the gold and silver pawn shop to international fame. Tourists flocked to Las Vegas not just to gamble, but to visit the now-famous shop. Lines of fans stretched down the street, eager for a chance to meet Rick and the crew or catch a glimpse of the filming process. The show's popularity also opened doors for merchandise, spin-offs, and guest appearances, solidifying the Harrisons as reality TV royalty. What began as a small family business had grown into a multi-million-dollar empire. By 2011, Pawn Stars was the History Channel's highest-rated show, second only to Jersey Shore in overall reality TV rankings. The shop itself saw unprecedented growth, with sales exceeding $1 million annually and a booming tourist section that drew fans from around the world. Rick leveraged the shop's newfound fame to diversify their offerings, incorporating rare collectibles, vintage items, and even producing a line of branded merchandise. He also published his autobiography, Licensed to Pawn, in 2011, which became a bestseller and further solidified his public persona. Beyond its financial success, Pawn Stars had a cultural impact, sparking renewed interest in history and collectibles. Fans began digging through attics and basements, hoping to uncover treasures they could bring to their local pawn shops. The show's mix of education, entertainment, and human stories made it a staple of American television. But even as Pawn Stars brought fame and fortune, the Harrisons were no strangers to personal and professional struggles, including legal battles, losses, and heartbreak. For Rick Harrison, family was always at the core of his life and business. His father, Richard "Old Man" Harrison, wasn't just a partner in the pawn shop. He was a mentor, a role model, and a pillar of the family. The bond between Rick and his father extended far beyond the confines of the gold and silver pawn shop, shaping Rick's values and approach to life. However, the Harrison family faced a devastating loss in June 2018 when the old man passed away after a long battle with Parkinson's disease. Richard "Old Man" Harrison was more than just a beloved family member. He was a fan favorite on Pawn Stars. Known for his gruff demeanor, quick wit, and no-nonsense attitude, he became an integral part of the show's success. His absence left not only an emotional void in the Harrison family, but also a palpable sense of loss among fans who had grown to see him as the heart of the series. When the old man passed, Rick took to Instagram to share the heartbreaking news with the world. In a touching post, Rick wrote, Richard Benjamin, the old man Harrison, passed away this morning surrounded by those he loved. He will be tremendously missed by our family, the team at Gold and Silver Pond, and his many fans around the world. He was my hero, and I was fortunate to get a very cool old man as my dad. That I got to share him with so many others, and they got to see what a great family man he was, is something I am grateful for. The post, accompanied by a candid photo of the old man, quickly garnered hundreds of thousands of reactions and comments. Fans from across the globe expressed their condolences and shared how the old man had brought humor, wisdom, and authenticity to their lives through the screen. The loss of the old man hit the Harrison family hard. Rick, who had always relied on his father's wisdom and steady presence, suddenly found himself navigating not only the emotional pain of losing a parent, but also the responsibility of leading the family and business on his own. For Corey Harrison, Rick's son, the loss of his grandfather was equally profound. Corey described the old man as a rock for the family, someone who always kept everyone grounded and united. The old man's legacy extended beyond his family. The team at the Gold and Silver Pond shop, many of whom had worked closely with him for years, also felt the weight of his absence. To honor his memory, the shop placed a commemorative plaque and photo in his favorite spot, ensuring that his presence would always be felt within the business he helped build. The outpouring of love and support from fans and the community was overwhelming. Messages flooded in from all corners of the world, with many sharing how the old man's humor and sage advice had impacted their lives. The History Channel also released a heartfelt statement saying, "We are deeply saddened by the loss of our friend Richard the Old Man Harrison, a beloved member of the Pawn Stars family. We'll miss his wisdom and honesty." Tributes poured in from both fans and celebrities, reflecting the widespread admiration for the old man. Rick later shared that the support from the community brought a measure of comfort during such a difficult time. The death of the old man marked a turning point for Rick Harrison. He now had to bear the weight of leading the family's business and preserving the legacy his father had worked so hard to build. This loss also became a moment of deep reflection for Rick, reinforcing the importance of family, resilience, and carrying forward his father's values. While the Harrison family has faced other challenges and losses over the years, the death of the old man remains one of the most poignant chapters in their story. For Rick, it was not just the loss of a father, but the loss of a lifelong mentor and friend. While the pain of losing his father was immense, Rick's struggles didn't end there. The challenges of running a family business brought new hurdles and even deeper wounds. In 2022, a shocking development unfolded within the Harrison family. A legal dispute between Rick Harrison and his own mother, Joanne Harrison, over the ownership and financial assets of the Gold and Silver Pond shop. What appeared to the public as a close-knit family running a thriving business quickly revealed cracks beneath the surface, as this lawsuit became a flashpoint for unresolved tensions and financial disagreements. At the heart of the lawsuit was Joanne's claim that Rick had taken control of her ownership stake in the pawn shop without proper consent. According to court documents, Joanne alleged that Rick had convinced her to sign over her 51% ownership share while she was recovering from a serious medical condition in the early 2000s. At the time, Joanne reportedly did not fully understand what she was signing. She also claimed that Rick had failed to provide her with financial records or a proper accounting of the business's assets for years, leaving her in financial uncertainty. Joanne's lawsuit also extended beyond the pawn shop itself, alleging discrepancies involving more than $500,000 in cash and silver that she believed her late husband, Richard Old Man Harrison, had left behind. She accused Rick of stopping her regular allowance payments, $25,000 annually, that had been part of her late husband's financial legacy for her care. Joanne, who was in her 80s and facing significant medical expenses, stated that the lack of financial transparency left her struggling to cover the costs of her health care, which reportedly reached $155,000 per month. The lawsuit requested a court order to block Rick from selling or transferring any family assets, as well as unspecified damages and the reinstatement of her allowance. Joanne's legal action painted a picture of a mother left in the dark about the very business she and her late husband had built with their son. Rick strongly denied the allegations, claiming they were baseless and the result of outside influences manipulating his mother. In a public statement, Rick said, "The accusations are untrue, and I believe that my 81-year-old mother is being influenced by others for their own benefit." He maintained that he had always acted in the best interest of the family and the business. However, the lawsuit cast a shadow over Rick's public image as a family-oriented businessman. Fans who had admired his seemingly tight-knit relationship with his parents were left questioning the dynamics within the Harrison family. Many took to social media to express their disappointment, while others defended Rick, arguing that family disputes over money are unfortunately common in businesses involving multiple generations. The legal battle undoubtedly strained the relationship between Rick and his mother. Joanne's lawsuit included statements that suggested she felt betrayed and abandoned, claiming that Rick's growing wealth and celebrity status had come at the expense of their family bond. In a court filing, she reportedly stated, "While Rick enjoys his comfortable life as a celebrity in control of all the family businesses and finances, I am left scared and unsure if I will have enough money to cover my medical and personal expenses every month." The lawsuit also highlighted the complexities of mixing family and business. Financial matters that were once handled privately now became public knowledge, exposing deep divides within the Harrison family. Rick's position as the leader of the business and his public persona as a devoted family man were called into question. Beyond the legal and financial ramifications, the emotional toll of the lawsuit was significant. Rick had already faced the loss of his father, and now his relationship with his mother was under immense strain. For Joanne, the dispute was not just about money, but a perceived loss of trust and respect between mother and son. The lawsuit added another layer of heartbreak to a family already grappling with personal tragedies. The public nature of the legal battle also invited widespread scrutiny, with media outlets and fans dissecting every detail. While Rick continued to run the gold and silver pawn shop and appeared on Pawn Stars, the weight of the controversy was evident. Joanne's supporters questioned whether Rick's rise to fame and fortune had come at a personal cost, while Rick's defenders emphasized the challenges of managing a family business. For Rick, the legal dispute with his mother became a defining moment in his career and public life. It tested his resilience, his reputation, and his ability to maintain the legacy that he and his father had built together. While the ultimate resolution of the lawsuit remains private, the public fallout served as a reminder of the complexities and challenges that come with blending family ties and business ventures. As Rick navigated this painful chapter, he faced yet another devastating loss that would reshape his life and bring renewed focus to his personal struggles. In January 2024, Rick Harrison faced a devastating tragedy that no parent should ever endure: the loss of his son, Adam Harrison, to an accidental overdose. The 39-year-old's passing sent shockwaves through Rick's family and the broader community, leaving an indelible mark on the life of the Pawn Stars patriarch. While Rick had weathered many personal and professional challenges over the years, this loss was undoubtedly the most profound. Adam, though not frequently seen on the hit show Pawn Stars, was a significant part of Rick's life. He had worked at the gold and silver pawn shop in the past, but eventually pursued a career as a plumber, preferring to remain out of the public eye. Despite his choice to live a quieter life, Adam remained a cherished member of the Harrison family, deeply loved by his father and siblings. The tragedy unfolded when Adam was found unresponsive by his landlord on January 19, 2024, after being absent for several days. The Clark County Medical Examiner confirmed that Adam had passed away from a lethal combination of fentanyl and methamphetamine. The overdose was ruled accidental, but it highlighted the ongoing and devastating impact of the opioid epidemic in the United States. For Rick, the news was shattering. He took to Instagram to share his grief, posting a heartfelt photo of himself and Adam enjoying a meal together at a restaurant. In the caption, Rick wrote, "You'll always be in my heart. I love you, Adam." The post, accompanied by a broken heart emoji, resonated with fans and friends alike, many of whom flooded the comment section with words of support and condolences. In the days following Adam's passing, Rick used his platform to bring attention to the fentanyl crisis that claimed his son's life. In a public statement, He expressed his frustration with the growing prevalence of synthetic opioids and the lack of comprehensive action to address the issue. Rick stated, "The fentanyl crisis in this country needs to be addressed more seriously." His words highlighted not only his personal loss, but also the broader societal implications of the epidemic. Rick's advocacy struck a chord with many who had faced similar losses. By speaking out, he turned his pain into a call for action, hoping to prevent other families from experiencing the same heartache. Fans praised his courage, noting that his willingness to discuss such a deeply personal tragedy was a testament to his character and resilience. Adam's older brother, Corey Harrison, also paid tribute to him in a touching Instagram post. Sharing a childhood photo of the two brothers, Corey wrote, "I'll always love you, Bubba." The message revealed the deep bond between the siblings and the collective grief felt by the family. Despite the outpouring of love and support from fans and friends, the loss left a void in Rick's life that no amount of public acknowledgement could fill. Close family friend Laura Hervich issued a statement on behalf of the Harrison family, asking for privacy as they mourn the loss. "We are deeply saddened by Adam's passing. Please respect our privacy during this difficult time," she said. For Rick, the loss of Adam was more than a personal tragedy. It was a moment of profound reflection on his own role as a father and the fragility of life. Known for his bright smile and upbeat demeanor on Pawn Stars, Rick carried his pain silently, a reminder of the struggles that even the most successful individuals face behind the scenes. Adam's passing became a defining chapter in Rick's journey, one that underscored the importance of family and the enduring impact of loss. As he continued to navigate life in the spotlight, Rick made it clear that his son's memory would remain an integral part of his life. Even as Rick struggled to cope with this devastating loss, his commitment to his family, his business, and his legacy remained unwavering, a testament to his resilience in the face of unimaginable pain. Despite facing profound personal losses and challenges, Rick Harrison proved that resilience is a cornerstone of his character. After the tragedy of losing his son Adam and the legal struggles with his mother, Rick made a conscious decision to step back from the relentless demands of running the gold and silver pawn shop full-time. While he still plays an active role in the shop's operations, Rick has embraced a semi-retired lifestyle, allowing him to focus on his family and new ventures. One of Rick's greatest joys has been spending more quality time with his grandchildren. Known for his love of family, he has made it a priority to be present for milestone moments, family gatherings, and even the everyday joys of grandparenthood. For Rick, this new chapter has offered an opportunity to reflect on what truly matters, cherishing the people closest to him and creating memories that will last a lifetime. Even as Rick shifted gears towards semi-retirement, his passion for storytelling and his dedication to the pawn industry never waned. This passion took a new form with the launch of Pawn Stars Do America, a spin-off of the beloved Pawn Stars series. In this show, Rick, his son Corey, and their longtime friend Chumlee hit the road, traveling across the United States to meet fans, appraise rare items, and uncover hidden treasures in local communities. The spin-off has not only allowed Rick to bring the pawn shop's charm and expertise to a wider audience, but also revitalized the Pawn Stars franchise. By stepping outside the confines of the Las Vegas shop, the show captures the dynamic interplay of local history, unique finds, and Rick's signature wit and knowledge. Fans have embraced this fresh perspective, praising Rick and his team for keeping the spirit of Pawn Stars alive while adding new energy to the format. Throughout his career, Rick has been more than just the face of a popular TV show. He's been a trailblazer in the pawn industry. His ability to blend historical knowledge, entrepreneurial savvy, and a relatable personality has not only elevated his business, but also helped reshape the public perception of pawn shops. Once seen as places of last resort, pawn shops have gained new recognition as treasure troves of history and unique collectibles, thanks in large part to Rick's influence. Even in semi-retirement, Rick remains a trusted voice in the industry. His insights into appraising, negotiating, and storytelling continue to inspire both new and seasoned pawnbrokers. He has also used his platform to mentor others, sharing the wisdom gained from decades of experience. Whether through guest appearances, interviews, or casual conversations, Rick's impact on the pawn industry endures. Rick's new chapter isn't solely defined by his professional ventures. His time away from the daily grind of the shop has allowed him to explore personal interests and hobbies, from off-roading adventures with family to traveling and relaxing in quieter moments. This balance between work and personal life has brought Rick a newfound sense of fulfillment. Despite scaling back his day-to-day involvement, Rick's presence at the gold and silver pawn shop remains a draw for fans and collectors alike. Visitors to the shop still hope to catch a glimpse of the Pawn Stars icon, and his occasional appearances keep the spirit of the show alive for those who have followed his journey from the beginning. Rick Harrison's ability to adapt, persevere, and thrive in the face of adversity has solidified his place as a cultural icon. From the bustling counters of the gold and silver pawn shop to the open roads of Pawn Stars do America, Rick has proven that reinvention and resilience are key to lasting success. His legacy extends far beyond the pawn industry, encompassing his role as a family man, mentor, and advocate for historical preservation. As Rick Harrison moves forward, his journey is a testament to resilience, passion, and the enduring power of family and community. But what truly sets Rick apart is his unwavering dedication to the stories behind the treasures, a legacy that continues to inspire and captivate us all. Rick Harrison's life is nothing short of remarkable, a powerful story of resilience, triumph, and unwavering determination. From the humble beginnings of the gold and silver pawn shop to the global success of Pawn Stars, Rick has turned obstacles into opportunities at every step. He's faced unimaginable personal losses, including the heartbreak of losing his father and son, and navigated legal and financial challenges that could have derailed anyone. Yet through it all, Rick has remained a beacon of strength, redefining what it means to succeed, not just in business, but in life. Rick's journey is far from over. Whether through mentoring the next generation of pawnbrokers, exploring new adventures in Pawn Stars do America, or simply spending cherished moments with his family, Rick's legacy continues to grow. His ability to balance immense loss with ongoing success serves as an inspiring reminder of the human spirit's capacity to endure and thrive. But what about you? What part of Rick Harrison's incredible journey resonated with you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective. And if you want to uncover more untold stories like this one, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Make sure to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more Hollywood stories. See you next time.